Greetings, everyone. Pete Pardo here from Sea of Tranquility. Welcome to another kind of new show, new flavor, new thing we're going to do here every week on the channel going forward, at least through this whole kind of nightmare that the entire universe is going through. I think I want to try and do some things that will help lift everybody up a little bit and get the community here kind of chit-chatting with each other and talking about good stuff that deviates from the news. So the title of this new show is going to be called What Are You Listening to Today? All right, these are going to be quick little episodes, more about you guys, all right? Not so much about me. Not so much about what I'm listening to or what I'm going to talk to you about and all that kind of stuff. This kind of show is going to be once a week where I want to check in with you guys and see what are you listening to that very day at home or wherever you might be that's helping you get your mind off of all that's going on in the world, all right? Because a lot of bad stuff going on right now. And I think music can help us get through it all, right? So I'm going to do these once a week, probably in the middle of each week. I'm going to, I know it's Thursday, but I'm going to try and shoot for Wednesdays, okay? Just a midweek check-in. So, and here's how I want it to go. I'm going to tell you what I'm listening to today, okay, right now, and why. But more importantly, I want all you guys, I want everybody who watches to post a comment below and say, I am listening to this song or this album or this artist today because, and it's making me feel this way because. All right, so I want to know what you're listening to, how it's helping you get through the day or get through the week or whatever it might be. So let me start off with mine, and then I want everybody to follow on with theirs. So kind of based on the top 10 song show I did with my buddy Steve Fleck last night, we did Toto, right? He and I talked a lot on the show about an album that he and I were, back when we were, the early mid-90s, right? He and I were like inseparable, and we were listening to Toto, Kingdom of Desire all the time together. And, talking to him yesterday just kind of rekindled, how much I love this album. And I was listening to this not long ago, and I've been putting it on this morning as well, because I think it's just, for me, it takes me back to a very special time. Like the mid-90s was, for me, fresh out of college for a number of years then, and trying to make it in the real world, working a job. But to me, what was most important at that time was hanging out with friends and having a good time and listening to the music that we love. That's that the early and mid 90s was all about that. That's all I mean, because I graduated college in 88. So from that moment on till probably almost 96, that was trying to make a buck, post-college, out in the real world, trying to make a buck, but more importantly, hanging out with your friends every weekend, all right, sometimes during the week, and going out and, and then listening to your favorite songs by your favorite bands and doing that whole thing. And my conversation with Steve last night kind of brought back those really cool memories, right? And one of the albums that was kind of the soundtrack for about a 2-year period was Kingdom of Desire by Toto, a really cranking album, probably their heaviest album with a lot of great songs. So this morning I've been grooving to Gypsy Train and Kingdom of Desire and She Knows the Devil and How Many Times and Two Hearts and Kick Down the Walls and, Jake to the Bone, all the great songs that are on here. So that's what I'm listening to. That's what's making me feel good today. So I want to know, each and every one of you, I want you to post in the comments below. I mean, everybody, what are you listening to today? Why? And how it's making you feel. And hopefully it's helping you escape, long lines at the supermarket and wearing masks and death tolls and all that kind of stuff, because I know that's preying on a lot of us. It's hard not to let that stuff get you down. Maybe you've lost your job, maybe you're on furlough, or you don't know what's going on with work and where the money's coming in, how you're going to pay your rent or mortgage. A lot of stuff going on, right? Maybe you have someone who's sick. So what are you listening to today to help you, even for a little while, escape what's going on out there? So everybody post down below, and we'll see you again next week with one of these, all right? Visit us on the web at www.seatranquility.org. We're on Facebook, we're on Twitter, of course, we're on the mighty YouTube all the damn time. Later on today, you don't want to miss Ranking the Studio Albums, Black Country Communion. Stay tuned. See you then. Bye-bye.